Oh boy, this is already overwhelming. Hello and welcome to Riven. I wasn't quite expecting to play this tonight, but Real MYST ended very abruptly and quickly, so this is the sequel to MYST. Now we're back to the OG games, the very old point-and-click, crusty graphics games that I oh so love. And, well, we have an options menu, and we have zip mode, which is just like if you... I don't really understand this. I tested it out. It's supposed to be like you can click in the distance and you'll just skip past many screens, but I couldn't get that to happen, so I don't know what this is really. And then we have transitions, and this is kind of a thing we actually have to like, debate or whatever. I mean, let me know your preferences, because I tested these out, and best actually just means slowest. We'll maybe look at this more when we get into the game, but I think disabled or fastest is probably going to be the best thing to go for, but yeah, we'll check when we're in the game. But then we also have setup here. Monitor adjustments. You actually get, like, a thing saying how bright things should be and stuff like that, and we get some sneak peek screenshots. This looks extremely good. I have heard that, like, people, as far as I gather, it's I don't know this for sure, but it seems like the original MYST is what everyone is, like, nostalgic for. It's, you know, you grew up with it. I grew up with it, even though I never beat it, and it kind of means a lot. But Riven is the game that everyone thinks is the best and is, like, their favorite, and is just, like, very fascinating and pretty and revolutionary in that sense. But I mean, I guess MYST was the one that really did everything, laid the groundwork, but no idea. Zip mode is confusing. Probably needs experimentation. Yeah, I guess I'll test that out, because yeah, I just tested it in, like, the first screen, and it was confusing. You may have difficulty, especially if you're using a gamma utility. Okay, that's fine. And then here, volume adjustment. Please adjust the volume of your computer. And we have reference sounds. And we'll have to hope that this is decently volumed and mixed. So, like, this is a loud sound, I guess. And here we have a more subtle, like, ocean sound. Just kind of an interesting menu like that. And let's go. Ubisoft. I didn't even realize it was Ubisoft. How mysterious.
Thank God you've returned. I need your help.
Still extremely quiet.
There's a great deal of history that you should know. But I'm afraid that I must continue my writing. Here. Most of what you'll need to know is in there. Keep it well hidden. For all reasons you'll discover, I can't send you to Riven with a way out. But I can give you this. It appears to be a linking book back here to Dunny. But it's actually a one-man prison. You'll need it, I'm afraid, to capture Gan. Once you've found Catherine, signal me, and I'll come with a linking book to bring us back.
And why are you making me do this?
There's also a chance, if this all goes well, that I might be able to get you back to the place that you came from.
Well, it's a much fancier opening than in MYST. And there we go. Yeah, he was basically barely audible on stream, I guess, but he was very quiet for me as well, and yeah, it's a shame they didn't have subtitles back in the day. Ubisoft ended up with the publishing rights, so it probably wasn't, oh! More, intro cinematics. It wasn't published by them back in the day. Rip that guy. I'm already confused. And then they steal the book. Or am I being rescued? Nope. Oh, I am. I thought she was just gonna run off with the book. Did she just destroy it? And instant transition into gameplay. Sick. I think what I might do actually is, so yeah, here we have the like fastest transitions. Let's take a look at this first. I was gonna say, like, I might take a quick break now and just go control check on my own the stream volume stuff and see if I can tweak it, because I really don't know. I didn't have time to like test the volume levels too well. But yeah, so here we have like fastest transitions, and then when you move forward, it like fades into the next screen. If we switch this around to like best, then you can see it fades very slowly and turns very slowly, and I don't think I want that. That seems a little too much, but then we can also do entirely disabled, so it feels more like regular MYST, where you just go to the next screen. And honestly, I'm not really sure. I kind of like the disabled, but at the same time I think fastest might also be nice. I just walked around here a little bit, and if we go up here, for example, and turn around like to this screen, and then turn to here, in instant it makes more sense, because you're like looking at here, and now we're looking down here. But if we do fastest or best, you can see how like crusty that looks, where it's like, it's not actually you turning, it's just a slideshow going over to a different screenshot. So yeah, I'm definitely not using best. It's just a question of fastest or disabled. If we like this kind of thing, which I don't think I really like too much, or just disabled. But yeah, let me know, I suppose. I guess I'll probably stick with disabled for right now, because it just feels a little nicer to me, and doesn't like try and hide weird seams and stuff. So I'm just gonna make a save. Oh, not that. Save game. Test. I'm just gonna quickly take a break. I'll cut this out, and I'm just gonna check some volume stuff. 1 second. Alright, there we go. I had a look. It was still audible, in my opinion, checking it. Like, you could hear what they were saying and stuff, but definitely not quite as loud as it should be, so I did raise it a bit, but hopefully it's not too much if there's any, like, super loud stuff. But we'll see. I'll probably need an entire stream's worth of stuff to go through to, like, check everything and make sure the volume levels are good. But this should hopefully be good for now. So what happened here? She, like, broke something on this lever? Where did the book go? Did she, like, break the book and then take it? Or did she break this lever and then take the book and run away or something? Not really sure. And yeah, if you're wondering about the, like, weird resolution, like, oh, black bars on the sides and black bars down here, it's because this is our inventory right here. So yeah, it will look strange, the resolution. But we have a notebook. Wow, that is so quiet. Jesus, that sound effect is extremely quiet. 87, 6, 10, I think. Those are periods between. They held for more than 30 years, but the corrections I made to Riven have finally failed. The island has resumed the familiar pattern of decay that is the hallmark of my father's work. I must now race to implement this new patch before it's too late. I only hope that my revised theories are sound. 87, 6, 16. I guess so. It's like 87, the year 87. Revisions to Riven completed. There are still a number of minor adjustments which need to be made, but the basic corrections have been entered and should be working. Something's not right. I've been monitoring the instruments for several hours now, but have thus far observed no change. It's possible that I've made an error, though I've checked my entry against my pre-notation and can find no discrepancy. I've not had a rest in nearly 3 days, so it may be that I'm just not seeing it. If the fault is with my foundational assumptions, however, perhaps after a short rest I will see something. There's a dagger stuck at the base of the lever. I see. Yeah, I missed that. 87, 6, 18. Success! It appears that my repairs have been effective after all. The gateway image has become noticeably clearer, and although it is impossible to know this with absolute certainty, the island seems to have quieted itself. Just a few more weeks of work, and I should be free, at last, to go there myself and attempt to bring Catherine back. I wonder if that weird lady was Catherine. I mean, surely not. Wouldn't she be older, I would expect? The past 8 months have left me little time to think, to devise a strategy for getting her out of there. I have received no sign from her in all that time. I'm afraid that... No, I must assume that she is all right, lest my fears undermine my efforts to bring her back. 19? I did not create the Age of Rivens, unlike my father. Oh, I see. I did not create the Age of Rivens. Unlike my father, I have never presumed to have such power, and yet the future of all those who live there has fallen into my hands. So far, I've managed to read the page before it turns. The island continues to appear stable, and I would like to believe that I have saved a dying world. But the theories of one individual cannot support the lives of real people indefinitely. I must get everyone off of Riven as soon as possible. The problem now is... Gen? Gen? I don't know. I'll never be able to rescue Catherine and relocate the islanders if he is still the man he once was. I haven't seen him in over 30 years, but his history forces me to assume that he is still a threat. His myopic mission, I think, to restore the Dunny civilization has left too many innocent cultures dying in his wake, and would continue to do so were he to once again be free of the confines of Riven, or the Fifth Age, as he coldly titled it. The universe has been safe from... Let's just take a quick look. Oh boy, that's quite a bit. I'm just gonna have some tea. The universe has been safe from his corruptive influence for the last 33 years, because no one has been able to leave that age, the last linking book out of Riven. I see, the last linking book out of Riven having been lost in the Starfisher upon my return to MYST. Ah, was that the intro to MYST? Is it all coming back together? That was my intention, to maroon my father on Riven. Wait, so is Gen his father, Gien, Gien, I don't know, by removing all the existing links to other worlds. And since the art of constructing books had long been lost with the fall of the Dunny, he will have been trapped there. He would be trapped there for the remainder of his lifetime, and effectively segregated from the countless other worlds that he would have invaded. In effect, that is what we achieved, but the way it fell, however, was no one's ideal. Though the sting of the incident has gradually faded from my memory, the deep pain of the responsibility for what actually came to be has never left me. At the time, it all seemed so clear. Gen's destructive path could not be allowed to continue. I hope someone will pronounce this in-game at some point. But it was never my choice that the innocent inhabitants of Riven, who had already suffered so much, would be the ones to pay for it. Enough! To dwell in the past is to die in the present. The situation is not the same as it was then. The knowledge I've acquired in the years since that time has yet to be applied to this problem. Have yet? I guess the knowledge has. 20. I think I have the solution. Why it did not occur to me sooner, I do not know. Unless the idea of it had been pushed out with the thought of my sons. A prison book. Many years ago, during a hunting expedition through the ruins of Dunny, I chanced upon a formula for the most unusual type of book. Gain? I don't know. Unfortunately, due to the fact that my father was then in the habit of confiscating my discoveries, it's not very easy to, like, point out pronunciation in text. I was forced to leave it behind. Years later, however, as part of my efforts to protect the vulnerable worlds linked to the books in my library, I was pleased to find that I could still recall most of the formula, and with little experimentation, quickly succeeded in creating one of these devices myself. The procedure is actually quite simple. By altering key lines of text but slightly, a normal linking book's connection can be partially severed, such that anyone who attempts to use the book will be permanently trapped in the dark void of the link. That is, unless someone else then uses the book, at which point that person would become trapped, and the first person displaced back into the world. How do you know that? How did you, discover this? Because then, wouldn't that mean that he's trapped someone? Like, he wouldn't have known this before trapping his sons, because he specifically made those books as traps for other people that were too greedy for ages and stuff like that. So, apparently he's trapped someone else, maybe, for experimentation purposes? I don't know. The technique can be applied to the books that have already been written, changes to the original text being so slight that anyone who's unfamiliar with the code will be unable to detect them. If indeed my father has not changed, what better bait could there be than a book that appeared to be a link back here to Dunny? 8772. Yeah, it's still the same year, just a month later. Or, a couple weeks. Trouble. My nightly analysis of the island's condition has revealed that the tremors have begun again. The pattern, however, is new. The disturbances are the result of the changes I have made. This did not, at first, concern me. However, tremors of this type were one of the possible side effects that I had anticipated during this initial phase of the island's readjustment. Still, in order to verify my assumptions, I decided to calculate again, incorporating the new data. The results were not what I expected. The damage to the understructure is more extensive than I realized. I can no longer go to Riven as planned. Catherine, forgive me. 73? Just 73? Oh, 8773. I must act while I still have the last time. Or, Jesus, where did I get last? While I still have the time. I'm so bad at reading stuff. The signs are barely visible, especially when it's like slight cursive, but this is more readable than the last stuff in Real MYST. But there's no question that the island's deterioration is accelerating. Total collapse is imminent, unless I can keep ahead, and that is becoming increasingly difficult to do. 8775. With every passing moment, I gain a clearer picture of the incredible chaos that my father's economy of words has yielded. But it is a dismaying process. The complexity of the problem is overwhelming. There is no end to this. The last few days have all but convinced me that the collapse of Riven is inevitable, and that at best I can only strive to delay it now, and hope that at some point the island will become stable enough to risk a rescue attempt. 7-7, let me have some tea. I think I've come up with a way to subdue the tremors. It will require my exclusive attention for at least a month or two, so it may be necessary to discontinue these journal entries for a while. And then a week later, something truly miraculous has happened, beyond all conceivable probability. Someone has finally found my lost MYST linking book and has freed me from this prison. So that's when we come in. I immediately realized that this could be the solution to my dilemma, and I believe my mysterious benefactor is willing to assist me. I'm still not sure it can work. The logistics of such a scheme are formidable, but the mere fact that it may now be possible for me to continue my repairs to Riven, and yet proceed with my original intent to find Catherine, has given me renewed hope. I see, so that's why his writing must continue, because he's actually writing to, like, keep Riven together as we speak, basically. 16. The last few days have left me little time to work out the remaining problems with sending someone else to Riven. It did occur to me, however, that if a way could be found to signal me once Gain had been captured, it would, I'm probably going to pronounce that like different every single time, it would no longer be necessary to take a real linking book to Riven and risk the possibility of inadvertently releasing Gain. The deteriorated state of the gateway image makes the use of a visual signal impossible, but the picture remains a reliable indicator of Riven's condition nonetheless. By measuring and interpreting variations in the noise patterns, I am still able to observe basic changes that occur in the age, even though I cannot see them. The problem is that my instruments can only detect changes that occur on a fundamental level, and it seems unlikely that an individual could affect such an elementary change from within an age. The idea may be foolish. Still, there is a known weakness that may be worth investigating, an anomaly that appears as a rift between two separate systems, the star fissure. But how, or even if, this fact could be exploited, I cannot say. Sending someone to Riven also means that once I received the signal that they were ready to return, I would have to leave my writing in order to take a real linking book there myself. However, provided my father was safely out of the way, this should take very little time. After that, that's probably going to be the big climax, where it's not going to be so easy, but we'll see. After that, assuming the island does not incur much damage in my absence, it should then be a relatively simple matter to hold it together long enough for Catherine to return to Riven and evacuate the remaining islanders. Predetermining a signal without knowing the topography of the island may prove to be impossible, but I'm afraid there can be only one answer to the question of whether or not I should send my friend to Riven with a way out. The potential for failure will be greatly diminished if the prison book is all that is taken there. I'm sure my father is expecting me to bring a linking book to Riven. May he not be disappointed. Why not bring both? Why not just give me a linking book and the prison book, and then I hide the linking book, and, you know, if he ever is like, where's the linking book? I give him the prison book. And then there you go, problem solved, and I can still leave. I don't know. I mean, I guess he's assuming that maybe I'll get killed and just looted or something. Well, there we go. Alright, that explains quite a lot about the story and what's going on. So he is working hard, keeping this world in shape right now. Oh. New quest, defeat Ganon. Yeah, pretty much. It was all his father's fault all along. We can't jump off. So let me look at this again. Oh yeah, right there. God, that's very hard to see with like the 16 pixels. But yeah, there is a knife. Oh, hello. A knife there. I thought she like took the body completely. I guess it's just kind of out of the way. Oh, okay, we can go in there. I'm just gonna save again. We've read. And I guess since it's like this again, where we have like infinite saves, I'm just gonna keep this. Wait, what's this? What does this mean? I don't know. I'm just gonna keep adding new saves instead of overwriting old ones. You can even see like the playtime and stuff, and what date it is. And you can see the real time. Interesting. So yeah, we can go down here, we can go in here, or we can go across here. Oh boy. Open world adventure. This is pretty damn loud comparatively. Scarab? Uh-huh. And again. Oh god, what? It's like playing two of the sounds overlapped at the same time, I think. Oh no. Yeah, that must be a bug. You can hear it like echoing because it's like the same audio track just played like slightly desynced. Scarab again. I'm probably supposed to like look at something in each of these, but oh well. Yeah, and now it's one audio track. So that must have just been a weird bug. And we're back. I wonder if we can press escape to, like, skip these. I'm not gonna test for now. Are we, like, pulling only those scarabs or something? Wait, I'm not supposed to be able to read this, am I? Because there is no chance. I assume that's another language. Like the language of the guy, the guard. Interesting music. Well, audio, ambience. Okay, so I mean, how would this work then? I mean, I guess we'll just, like, pull some of these. I don't need to save again, we haven't done anything. It's not just bad handwriting. Huh. Interesting. They're playing Tetris. Yeah, so that's that one. Worshipping books. Probably the linking book, I guess. Or burning it. Or making them. Yeah, it looks like they're chopping down trees and then making books. And this is like the machine that makes paper. And these people thought they were like, you know, what's the word? Like, godly, magical. Oh, that again. Yeah. And if you write in the book, you can create magic, you can create anything in that world. So this is the same now, and this is not. Yeah. And the one with a book is the ruler of all. Basically God. Not entirely sure what this is supposed to be. Yeah, and that's it. All right. I was gonna say it would be like you have to look at these in the order that you can see them from out here, but that would be very hard to do. Let's try this again. It's very hard to tell exactly how much it's spinning. I mean, kind of. So it's like the one in between both text boxes, I guess. And then if we just skip... Yeah, you can just skip. Wait, why did it do that? Huh? There we go. Why did it skip this one? And then the one in between these. So maybe we just look at those two? So, this one in between the text boxes? Can I, like... No? We look at that. And then we look at this one. Nope. Yeah, that might be something else. I guess we'll leave this for now and explore over here. They've definitely refined the, like, visual style and, like, adding in movable stuff into the world. It definitely looks more like high fidelity than MYST 1. Or, like, than MYST. The signs are a lot more interesting as well. Yeah, this seems safe. Sure, let's sit here. In the totally not electric chair. Thought something was happening. Guess not. Maybe we have to, like, set something else up first. Yeah, now it feels very loud to me. I feel like this might be too loud now. I'll have to adjust a lot. And again, that does nothing. All right. This looks like a trap. Trap. I don't know what I'm looking at. Is that a fish? Well, again, very interesting scenery. Like offerings of food to the gods of the books? I don't know. I see. I will hold off on that. Yeah, let's not do this quite yet. Instead, we'll go up again. All the way here and check this out instead. Cool. I'm glad I went here. Great. Alright. Guess we're going in that. Can't turn around. I mean, you can, but not to the back of it. We. This sure beats the Selenitic subway thing. Yeah, this must have been really cool when it came out. I mean, it kind of still is, but you know, just in terms of like, whoa, man. Key. Okay. And we can press escape to skip that, yeah. I love having that back. Just if we see any animation more than once, I can just skip it. Some like religious cave paintings. Nothing. Okay. Let's save here again. New island. Just dropped. Kind of a bamboo forest looking thing, almost. What are you? Weird, like... mixes between, like, seals and penguins and... what are those birds called again? Like, not pelicans? Like, toucans, almost? Toucan? I don't know how that's pronounced. But wow, there is wildlife and living things unheard of in MYST. Are these like giant... no, I was gonna say they look like giant like clam shells or something? Guess they're just rocks. Yeah, the environments are really, really good so far. What's going on here? What is this thing? Giant axe? I don't know what I'm looking at there. Yeah, I think it is a giant axe. I guess an axe was kind of a religious symbol as well in this case, because axe led to paper, which led to magic books or something. Oh, you can go on a Another roller coaster here. Hi, bug. Oh, it's not even a real bug. Or is this the bug that these were based on? They looked mechanical, but maybe it wasn't. Hmm. Oh, and we can go here as well. I don't know what just happened at the top there. Oh. Is that like warning intruders? Uh-huh. I'm just gonna keep making saves. Oh my god, there's so many places to go. This is insane. But I guess compared to MYST, it's just like one age, one island, so I guess it is like a lot more fleshed out than any of the ages in MYST. What just happened there? I thought it made a sound when I went through. Oh, and this is just taking me back outside. I see. That classic stock fly effect. Remember that from The Sims? Is that a sword? Oh my god, wow, that was hard to find. Goat? I don't know what that's saying. Like I and kind of a reverse age. I guess you were supposed to see stairs here. I didn't even notice they were stairs. Oh my god, it just keeps going. It just keeps going. Hello. Okay, well it stopped going. Oh? Don't think I can... Oh. Can go past it or go after it. And that just takes me back here now. Alright. Okay. So we could still go on the roller coaster, but let's check this out. Oh. Not sure how much of this imagery I'm supposed to, like, put to memory. Oh, what's happening up there? And how much is just, like, world building. I see. Everyone's wary of strangers, I guess. I thought they were coming to greet me, but nope. Quite the opposite. Yeah, that's going back. We can go for a swim. Kind of. Hello. Probably not going to be any response in any of these. Can't even get to that one. How do they get out? I guess they have planks they can, yeah, I see. They can extend and retract. And there's just so many things to, like, ride in or on. At this point, I kind of want to check out that roller coaster again, the minecart. I wonder if the inventory is going to come into play at any point. Or if that inventory is just for the notebook and nothing else. How do we get up higher? Baby. Yeah, so there are people here. They're just hiding. How do I get down again? There we go. Let's check the water. Oh, that's it? I thought we could, like, climb down. I guess we need some kind of... Oh, I see. Wait. No, I thought this was a lever. Maybe we need something here to plug in. Or this dagger that's, like, jammed into it or something? I don't know. Kind of hard to see. Right, let's go all the way back and let's go on the minecart instead. We again. Right into the lava and you die. Glorious smooth 15 FPS. God, this is kind of hard to, like, listen to, honestly. Very crusty, obnoxious sound. Seems much less safe than the previous thing we went on. How does it even keep the momentum? Isn't it just a minecart? Yeah, it's very impressive for the time, but I guess they used, like... Oh. Nice. Into the grinder. Thought we were going in the meat grinder. I guess that was supposed to be for, like, coal or something, or some kind of mining stuff, not actually people. But yeah, like, most of this technology is probably given by Atris and his dad, I guess, and all of those people. Giant boiler room or furnace or something. No, we can just go past that. Okay. Oh my god, it just keeps going. It's so disorientating, or like, I'm just gonna get lost here. And it's gonna be very easy to just miss, like, a slight little screen, like the one we just saw with a ladder there. Would probably be very easy to just pass over. Very nice looking, though. Yeah, like up here. Good god, man. I don't even know where to go. Let's check out the furnace. Or out here. Okay. That does something over here? No? But it would, like, give steam power or something, or water power? Yeah, this is not open. These are very easy to miss as well. I see, it's like a reservoir of hot water, I guess? Okay, let's try putting this onto here. Door still doesn't open, but now... Did I even try turning this before? Classic puzzle game where you just, like, do things because you can do them. I have no idea what I'm doing or why, but I'm doing them. I don't know what this thing is either. I see. But now that water won't be boiling, will it? I see. You wait for it to come to a boil. Very slowly. We will be skipping that later. Okay, let's empty this again. I don't know how turning this away just empties this. How that makes sense. Let's skip that. Oh? Okay, that goes up again. Still can't go in, though. Hmm. Now it can't pump water back in. Yeah, that's just drained now. Okay, why can that not go up anymore? There we go. Let's take it up instead. Still nothing. I don't know what I'm doing with this, but I guess as soon as we run into a wall, just go somewhere else, because I don't know what I'm doing. So let's go over here. Maybe we should reroute the water up here first, but let's leave that. Oh, okay. Good path. Wait, was that something? No. So never mind that. Let's go over here instead. Where was it? This way? Oh, it's another minecart. So that's the way back, I guess. And I mean, I guess that's kind of all we can do, right? I can reroute this over here at least. Still can't do anything here. But I guess we'll leave it at that. And just go back. Off we go. Somehow these rings are just like some kind of gravity thing or electromagnetic thing, somehow just keeping all the water out of the tunnel, I suppose. Makes you wonder how they even like came up with all this. Atreus and his boys. Like where they're originally from. I assume I'm from the real world or something. I don't know. It's almost always the case in like old games where they're talking to you as the player. They're just implying that you're from the real world. And we're back. Alright, that was fun. Now back to the village, I guess. And we'll take that other ride, just going on rides everywhere. You think the implication in MYST is that you are actually you? Yeah, like, you are the player. Oh, hi again. Why are you doing that again? Oh, it's like, yeah, it is morning. So it's like, everyone get in your homes. Quick. I'm just gonna rush over there and interrupt them. Hey. Let me in. Nope. All gone. But that's fine. Oh. Too bad we couldn't leave the, like, lid open. So I could just leave it open and then pull this. Wonder why that chick destroyed the, like, prison thing. The cell lever, when there's so many other things. It's not like, oh, she hates all this technology or whatever. Okay, that's stuck. Stuck too. I mean, I guess they doesn't have any power or something. Okay. It's possible I fucked this up with a whole, like, boiler. Maybe we have to do something else with that. This hasn't changed. Just for a second, let's go back to fastest, just like get a feel for that. Yeah. I don't know. Not sure I love it. I'll just use it for a little bit. The fades aren't too bad, but yeah, it's the panning that looks weird to me. But it does help orient you a little bit more, maybe. I don't know. Can't quite decide. And we'll just skip this. Thank God you can. Alright, so let's do this again. And now we'll pump the water back in. And then what if we compress it? No? I thought we would, like, compress the water to add, like, tons of pressure. You feel the opposite? Like it's more likely to trick you into wrong assumptions? Yeah, that might be true as well. Because, yeah, like, the panning doesn't make sense. Panning left here is not actually just turning your head to the left, because it's actually down here. So, yeah, it might be a little too confusing. So I don't hate it. Like, in situations where it makes sense, it's kind of nice. I mean, here it doesn't line up. It would be nice if they actually had designed things with panning in mind and had that be a thing you did. Okay, so if we empty this, then lower this. No? Lower. Then put this back. Then fill it again. What happens now? Yeah, that's true. If you know the game, the disabled might be easier to tell because you know all the screens, but, like, when I'm just clicking around very fast, maybe having the transitions would be a little easier to follow. Like, as a viewer, just seeing, like, where I'm clicking, where I'm turning. Now that doesn't do anything again, huh? Oh, here we go. Okay. So that's how you do that, but why? Well, so much for having, like, infinite places to explore. I think I might be stuck already. Yeah, I don't really know if we had any other place to do anything. Like, anything obvious. And that'll just drain it. No? That doesn't drain it? And if I turn this now, like over here, this water is still here. Yeah. So if we, like, empty the water into it now, does anything happen? Now it's not draining at all. Huh? Okay, I guess it doesn't drain when it's not connected up to the middle of the lake stuff, or reservoir. Yeah. Already quite confusing. Oh! I did not notice that there was a lever here. And that stops the boiler. Okay. And that means I can enter. Well, god damn it. Yep, just random lever I didn't even notice was a lever. So maybe we want to drain the water now as well? That would make sense. Just jump in. It's nice and warm. Alright, well, now we have something to do, at least. I want to at least let all the animations and stuff play out the first time. And then we'll skip for convenience. And then, like, we need to have this raised, I guess, so I can walk on it. Let's test that as well. So if I lower this... Oops. Like that, and now go in. I guess I should let that play. Then we're stuck here. Yeah, I can't go down. Alright. Now I'm understanding how this is working. Oh god. Yeah, I would not do that. I would never do that. Oh my god. I don't know what I just saw. Lightning? Through the tube. Do you see some, like, lightning here? No? And we're kind of trapped here now. We can't go back. More birds. Seal birds. Oh, I see. This is just this side of stuff. So we'll be able to unlock this, I guess. Right there. So, I mean, I guess just for the sake of it, let's go and redirect this over here in case that matters right now. Yeah, I don't know. The transitions are kind of growing on me a little bit. I'm not sure. If the transitions were, like, implemented a little better, I think I would prefer them. But at times the disable can also be a little jarring. Yeah, a lot of puzzles in the MYST games, I guess, kind of function like that. You just get something that you can interact with in many different ways, and it's just up to you to interact with it and see what happens in each way that you can interact. And then eventually, when you fully understand what it's doing, you can achieve something with it. But that last part can be the problem if you don't know what it is that you're trying to achieve. Still nothing. Alright. I'm assuming we would send this down open, because then when this is pushed down, it closes. So, like, if there was something at the bottom that we would dig up or scoop up, it would close itself in. Oh. Oh! Oh, I see. Well, that's sneaky sometimes. Just the one? You just put the one in. Yep, speaking of not knowing what you're trying to achieve, I have no idea. Can't take more pebbles. Kinda seems like we don't want this fan running or something. Oh. No, okay. I thought it had more stuff in it now. So let's try it closed, I guess? Closed with one single pebble. And I think I've done pretty much everything. I'm gonna skip this. Nothing. And you can't, like, grab this. Can't have it in your inventory, so it is just either put one pebble or put no pebble. Or whatever this is. Yeah, very strange. And if we just change this around... Maybe now we want the boiler back on? Oh, because I mean, I've used the boiler to unlock this, so I don't need the boiler shut off anymore. Whoa. Wait. Oh. It doesn't go. Okay. So it only goes when the power is routed to here, or the water, or whatever. Okay. So that was right. Let's turn on the boiler as well. Doubt that has any connection, but we'll see. So, turn on the flames. Wait, no. We need to reroute this again. And then get this in. Get the water in. I guess, hold on, just for the sake of it, we haven't seen... if I just do this... and then lower this, and then go in. So it's filled with water, and the thing is lowered. We just haven't seen this, like, screen. Not that it matters, but... for thoroughness' sake... it's water. Would you look at that? So I guess we'll leave it at that for now. I don't know if we need to do anything else. Probably. Turn it back over here. Oh. Okay, I mean, maybe we, like, put this down with a pebble, and then we go back and, like, turn off the water to here? I don't know why that would do anything, but I don't know what else to try. We shift that away. And now we can't even pull it back up again. So that's nothing. Guess this is just supposed to show you that that's where the water line is going, like it's connected to this machine. No, what are you doing? No, no. it's a pebble. Yeah, I'm very confused now. Even more so than the boiler puzzle, this doesn't make any sense. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. I feel like I've done every possible combination of actions. And I don't know where else I could possibly go at this point. And this just goes over here. Yeah. Hmm. Did I completely explore over here? Grunt. Sorry for disturbing your nap. There's those weird eyeball things as well. With like, oh, here's a third one. Yeah, so we have like 3 symbols of like a code or something. But again, that doesn't mean much right now. Oh, I see. This is a different way to go. And that's another branch, yeah. That's also a multi-branch, I think. That's also very easy to miss. Wait, is it? Or am I turning all the way around? I guess, yeah, this, okay, this is exactly what you were talking about, I guess. Where this is just very, yeah, it's like confusing you because it looks like you're making 90-degree turns, but you're actually making 180-degree turns. So that's why the transitions might be a bad thing. Because when you have this off, it feels more like, yeah, I'm just turning around completely. I'm not turning to the left. Oh, warning again. But now we're on, like, the other side of the village, maybe? Yeah? Sand pit or something? D. It doesn't really look like a sand pit. That's supposed to be some kind of topography thing. I don't know. And yet again, we can't do anything here. Hmm. And that's everywhere I can go in the village, too. So we have 4 of those eyeball cubes. Eyeball, whatever, symbols. I don't know where I got the word cube from. But I don't know what they're related to. We have this button that doesn't work. I wonder if those sounds are indicating something as well. Like, we're gonna eventually pair sounds with these symbols, maybe. Something like that. And we could go back, but I don't know why I would. Well, this might be a good time to just end it off for Riven for the first time. Like, I've basically explored everything that I know how to explore, and I don't exactly know what I'm supposed to be doing now, but we got a taste for it. It's a little shorter than a normal stream, I guess. I mean, probably not. It's about the same length, but just since we also did Real MYST beforehand. Yeah, let's just leave it off here. Oh. 4 eyeballs. And I don't know what to do. Guess maybe I should even say, like, stream 1. I don't know. Might not be necessary. But yeah, I really love the visuals and atmosphere and all of that stuff, design-wise, but it's very confusing. Like, at least in MYST, the original MYST, it was kind of more obvious, like, that you were unveiling puzzles and stuff, and, like, I don't know. I mean, we'll have to see how it goes, I guess, but in the original it felt like, oh, this is connected to that, and oh, we can unlock a new age, and I don't know. It seemed to maybe flow a little better in terms of the puzzles, but maybe there's just a couple of the starting puzzles. We'll have to see. Again, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. We'll take a break, and then we're going to do some Blasphemous, the polar opposite of this game. Brutality and gore in a Metroidvania.